Hey, thank goodness you picked up. I had a colonoscopy and my doctor said I was clean as a whistle. Let me show you everything that I drank during my liquid diet. I started the morning with 2 Kroger Coke Zeros. I also have coffee on this, but you can't have milk, and that's just not worth it to me. The saving grace was the broth that I made. It made life so much easier. And I had a fizzy apple juice. One reason that I love the broth so much is because all the other drinks were sweet. And this gives you the feeling of soup, especially when you're not eating all day. I basically just left that pot simmering all day and kept straining out the bits and throwing them back in. It had me questioning if I need to make broth a part of my regular everyday life. Next thing you know, it was time for me to take my first laxative early in the afternoon, so I took that with a body armor. After all of that, I needed a big crispy water. But then I went kind of crazy with the lemon, and I didn't realize until after I threw it in. You can't have any pulp. You can't have any bits at all. I tossed it and started over. And this is one reason why I wanted to get pre-made drinks, so you don't even have to think about messing with it. Then I started to get hungrier, and the broth bowl got bigger. Then it was early evening, and it was time for me to take my first big dose of the laxative. Normal dosage is 1 tablespoon, so taking half the package and drinking it out of a pitcher feels crazy. Might as well follow that up with more broth and apple juice. And I wanted some tea, but I made a mistake because you can't have anything red. I wasn't expecting that wild berry to be that red, so I switched to some chamomile. Yes, technically the popsicle was a drink as well. More broth and then 2 hours of sleep, and then it was time to wake up at 4 a.m. and take the other half of the laxative. You know how hard it is to wake up out of the dead of night, start drinking 28 ounces of Gatorade and Miralax, but sprinkling a little bit of salt and licking it produced thirst, and it helped me to get it down. My cutoff for drinking was only 1 hour after this. I had one more apple juice after this, and this seemed to be very controversial for the surgeon. They only wanted me to drink the Gatorade. No polyps and a clean bill of health. If you're nervous about this at all, know that there was no pain at all associated with the colonoscopy. And the prep was only mildly annoying. Really, the worst part was when they poked me 6 times trying to get the IV in. You can do it. Poot Scoot, talk to you in the comments, darling.